Okay, what is going on, everyone? We are officially 8 days out, so this marks the week out vlog. I'll do Saturday, Sunday, which is exactly a week out, and I'll do probably Monday and Tuesday as a video before the what I predict to be the carb load Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and of course the show day weekend. Big drop again, 78.8 kg, a 0.8 drop, 800 grams. You'll already be seeing my checking photos on the screen here. I woke up to a message from Brad saying have meal one as a low day, which was very heartbreaking to wake up to, but maybe it made me pose better, and my checking shot certainly changed his mind. The condition is in. We are very flat, but you wait till we fill out them muscles. I couldn't really contract because that's how flat I was feeling. I mentioned obviously yesterday how bad I was feeling. You have to go and check my 2 weeks out vlog to see that. But back on the medium day today, so I'll take you through my next meal, but not the other meals because they'll be the same. My next meal will be different because I'll be making up the carbs and fats that I missed from the first meal. The first meal was meant to be 200 grams egg whites, 2 whole eggs and 60 oats, but we had discussed having a medium day today, so I just didn't get the eggs in. Bad on my part, but the egg whites, sorry, but 200 grams of egg whites is 22 protein and 86 cal based on Brad's macro split thing. So I just put 25 whey, which is nearly 100 calories, so a little bit higher, but the 23 protein. So very rough macros. I used the white chocolate bueno JP whey with the 60 grams of oats, 40 being regular porridge oats and 20 being the vanilla My Proteins instant oats. Mix them together, a bit of butterscotch My Protein 0 calorie syrup and a little splash of Splenda. Oh my god, it was insane. I would do low days all day, every day, zero complaints if I was to have that. It was absolutely gorgeous. I was so ravenous, and after I took the first bite of it, it was actually too good to even get a picture. I just absolutely wolfed it down. I won't lie to you. So sorry I couldn't get a picture, but you can just imagine what it looked and tasted like. It was beautiful. But I'm going to put the extra 25 grams of oats. I'm going to do that through My Proteins chocolate instant oats. Mix a bit in with the rice and then add the 16 almond bars meant to have for meal one into meal two. So I do chicken and green beans with some rice in together. Well, I say together, you know I eat my green beans before I eat my chicken and rice because I prefer them separately on their own. And then I'll mix in a little bit of rice to give some consistency, mix it in with the chocolate oats and the almond bar, and I'll show you what that looks like and I'll review what it tastes like. Might just be a prep thing, but I'm looking forward to that. I thought I'd show you that. I did my 30-minute walk this morning, so metabolism was firing. I burnt through, I'm absolutely starving. I'm back in bed for a little bit, watching a bit of TV, and then today's an on-training day, so I'll catch you for the next meal. Right, we're going for the taste test. That is perfect. The prep cravings are like the pregnancy cravings. You crave and want the weirdest stuff and it tastes amazing. Right, I'll catch you a bit later on. Okay, right, so headphones are off. Time to close that to make it a bit quieter. Time to rumble. Brad texted me this morning saying to run the low day meal one again, so I can actually take you through the whey and oats that I showed you this morning. But first off, we've got 2 whole eggs. We're gonna eat them separately. We're gonna put some all-purpose seasoning on, a little bit of pepper and some peri-peri seasoning. That'll be that. I'm gonna whip that up now. Eat it with a small spoon just to take my time because I'm starving. It's still a bit early. And then I'll run you through the masterful concoction of my whey and oats. So catch you when it's done. Right, so that is that. My 2 whole eggs. What's going on? See, I told you about the seasonings. A little sprinkle of pink Himalayan salt on top as well. And then I've got my morning supplements here. We've got omega-3s, D3s, multivitamins, vitamin C, curcumin D3s and a digest aid, just to make sure everything's pumping into the last week of prep. So I'm gonna get this done nice and slowly, really take my time, and by that I mean literally spoonfuls about that big. And then I'll catch you when it's time for the... Right, okay, now let's tuck into the nitty gritty, the best part, the most exciting part. Just gonna turn myself out a bit so you can get more of me in here. Like I said, 2 whole eggs, 60 grams of oats and 25 whey. I've been 40 through this. Scottish oats, 40 grams going on. And then the other 20 coming from My Protein's vanilla flavoured instant oats. There is a link in the description below for you to shop My Protein. Use the link to support me and use the code to support you. Mix them together so it blends better in the microwave. And then for the Trained by JP's white Breno, this white chocolate hazelnut flavour, it goes so well with the vanilla. This is 25 grams. What I do, the reason I've done it separate is because what whey tends to do, it tends to hydrate the product. So if you put it in with the oats, the oats will never go to that dry consistency. So you want to do the oats a little bit drier, a little bit less water than you usually use, and then you put the whey on top and it kind of rehydrates it. Similar thing with the syrup, but we'll get to that when I get to that part of the video. I'll tell you what, I'll tell you now actually. So what I do is I'll run them in for maybe a minute. They go semi-dry, but it's still not dry enough for my liking. Then we put the Splendor in to make it sweeter. Obviously, sugar-free, tastes like sugar, absolutely beautiful. If you're dieting, even in your off-season, use that instead of sugar. I promise you, you'll not be disappointed. And then I do it so it goes a little bit dry. Then I put the butterscotch in, do it till it's ready. When it's ready, the protein goes in, and then we finish it. So what I'll do is I'll do all these processes, and then you can see the final result before. I'm just so excited, I can't wait. Do the special thing. Yeah, perfect. Give her a whisk around to let the heat go out and the fluff go down so it's a bit firmer. Okay, that is perfect. To my liking. Here she is. Put it, don't need to use the scales. Right. Bring you in and show you it. Right, you know it's time for the taste test. I already know what it tastes like, but for the video, bottoms up. Round two. That's even better than yesterday, I can't lie. Right, I've got a brand new pre-workout to try, so I'll catch you before our final quad day of prep. Okay, right, as promised, it is pre-workout time. So obviously you know I'm running the strawberry kiwi, checking I'm in the focus, strawberry kiwi Vasky Max, 15 grams of this. And I told you before I was running the blue raspberry My Protein, but I've got that new flavour that I told you about. So today is the taste test. Right, 15 grams. Final quad day of prep going down. This flavour, strawberry kiwi, is so good. It might even rival the cherry cola, I'm not too sure. Definitely beats the P155. But like I said, orange and mango flavour, that's why it's going to be perfect. Because this going in strawberry, kiwi, orange, mango. It's going to be fruity tropical heaven. Fresh new one going down for the final leg day. I'm not going to take you through any of the exercises because obviously being the final leg day of prep, it's not going to be all out. It's going to be just going in there, getting some blood moving. Not trying to cause too much information because we've still got a bit of digging to do inside and turn out. But I'm going to lick the lid for a little taste test. Okay, that's a great start, but what really matters is how it tastes in the shaker. So 20 grams going in. Okay, that's 20 grams. Like I said before, My Protein products, link in the description below. Click the link and purchase some stuff. Help me out. Use the code to make yourself some savings. But the moment of truth. I've been filling my pre-workouts up quite a lot in the shaker recently because I'm making the most of having fluids before the peak week water cut comes in. So strawberry, kiwi, apple, mango, bottoms up. Let's get it. That is just delightful, honestly. Super, super sweet, goes down a treat, and it makes me feel like I want to go and smash a quad workout. So I'll catch you at the end. I'll try and get some pump shots, seeing how we go. But yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Right, the pump shots from leg day will be on the screen for you here. Very successful. You can see the pump was insane. Flat still, but obviously pumped from the extra bit of carbs I got because the food I missed from meal 1 carried over to meal 2, similarly to the past couple of days. I reckon that's how we're going to run it up until we carb load. Got meal 5 going down now. Just about to eat my beans before I put the rice and chicken on. 200 chicken, 50 rice, 60 normal butter, 100 grams of green beans. And then the main event is happening. We've got Arsenal City. I might shoot myself in the foot here, but come on you Gunners. That is how I'm going to spend the rest of my evening and have my shake. Another walk to help metabolise meal 5, and that is me. So I will catch you tomorrow for Monday. The real peak week starts tomorrow. Catch you then. Okay, right, so we are 6 days out. I checked in this morning, as you can see, 77.7 kilos, which is only 200 grams higher than I was 6 days out of the first timers. Oh, you can see my diet phase coming through. So that's that, but I also look better. I'm in better shape, better condition, just a little bit more off the glutes and hams, as Brad said, but Brad said he's happy with it. He said we look better, so we're in agreement. And after another medium day today with my low day meal 1, where I did the whey and oats, banging, we went and trained delts. Obviously, I would have shown you my checking photos as I started this walk. I'm just doing my steps pre-meal 4, which is 220 mints, 65 jasmine, rice, raw weight, and 100 green beans. So that is that. I've got obviously the delt pump shots to follow. These check-in shots, what I'll do is I'll put the check-in shots in like a block of 6 so you can see them all, obviously, because we're doing these like every day at the moment, checking every day, so I don't want to keep just putting loads of collages on, so I just do, like I said, a collage. Delts pump's looking good. I filmed I took the pictures on my old phone because I was waiting for the lady at the phone shop to bring in my case screen protector, but she's longing me out, so I just ordered it off Amazon. It's coming tomorrow, so that's exciting. We get to use the new stuff as of tomorrow, coming 1 p.m. Amazon's just a go. And then tomorrow will be likely the last day of digging. I'm hoping to wake up, I think I was 77.2 5 days out, so that's a 500 gram drop. So if we have a big drop today, I might even hit an all-time low. My all-time low is 77.1, so 700 gram drop today, 77 kilos, that'll be an all-time low. And then we're going to fill up even harder, bringing ourselves even sharper. So I'll catch you tomorrow when we check in at 5 days out. Right, we're in the car, just about to go and train. I weighed in at 77.5, so a 0.2 drop. Brad's put me on a low day, probably the last low day of prep. So although I feel like absolute rubbish, so drained, every time I stand up I feel like I'm going to pass out. A massive hypo is probably going to come along in this gym session, but I've got my pre-workout, so caffeine fueled day. I'll probably have a Monster as well, just to keep me going. But like I said, hopefully this will be the last one. We're going to get it done. I've even got my jumper on, not because it's cold, it is cold and I'm low body fat, but bad body image day today. So, and it's arm day. Flat, where arms ain't my best body part, and feeling bad body image, I am wrapped up. Gonna get arms and hamstrings done, bit of cardio, just some incline steps to push some more blood through the glutes. My last hyperextensions before I let those kind of get better. My checking photos will be on the screen for you to see. I do the collage version again, as I'm not sure whether tomorrow's a load or not. If it's not a load, then that'll be in this video. If it is a load, then the video will be wrapped up after today. But when I get back from the gym, gonna do some mobility work. I've got a bit of a dodgy scap at the moment, so I'm just gonna open that up. Then I'm gonna soak in the bath, get the rest of this tan off. There's some lingering tan still from a couple of weeks ago. This stuff does not come off very easily. So that soak, hopefully dry out and wake up, and all-time low tomorrow. 77.5 means I'm 0.4 off my all-time low. 0.5 drop will put me on 77 on the dot, all-time low. I probably won't get too much in the gym because, like I said, bad body image, low carbs, want to get it done, want to get out of there. But if I do get anything, I'll catch up with that. If not, I'll catch you when we are back. Okay, excuse the state of me. I've just had meal 4, which is just 220 mints and 100 green beans. Sad days. Got my new aux cord for the car, of course, different adapter on this new phone. Just put my screen protector on. The case is coming by 10 p.m. today, so that'll be me fully up and running tomorrow. on this phone, a lot better quality. And then we're checking in tomorrow, fingers crossed. My cardio has been dropped 25 and 15, both power walks, AM and PM, from 30-15, so 10-minute overall reduction. However, that doesn't really matter, does it? It's not really too much of an issue. It's the food that's the issue. So fingers crossed. I wake up before Brad because I'm up at like 2 AM, so I'll wake up likely, unless he states otherwise, have a low day meal one, which will be the 25 whey, 60 oats and 2 whole eggs. And then when I check in, he'll give me the rest of the day. So that is going to end the video for today. Gonna go do my post meal steps now. Then I will do my PM walk. Then I'll have my bath. And then I will have my final meal of the day. So Epsom salts in the bath, wash off his tan, have my final meal, and then get to bed. Not gonna bother taking you through that because you've seen it all before, and either I will catch you in the morning to wrap up the video, or I'll catch you in the morning to continue the video, depending whether we load or not. So fingers crossed it'll be in the video, we can start eating some food, eh? Catch you in a bit. Good morning. We have done it all time low. Let's get checked in and I'll show you pictures when we're done. Okay, right, so I have hit my all-time low of prep, 77 kg. You see it on the screen. There's my 25 minutes of power walk, morning cardio fasted. I'm back ready for meal one. I've got a bit of time before I should probably eat it. Brad last night told me to go for my low day meal one, and then he's also going to assess my check-in when he wakes up, and then we'll go through it then. Let me take these off. Headphone here, they'll brave it. But before I do my meal one quickly, I'll take you through my morning sups. 2 omega-3s, multivitamin. Got some vitamin C, some vitamin D, especially because there's no sun in my life. Curcumin for the anti-inflammatory, and some more vitamin D just because it comes part of it, and my Digest Pharma Pro. This absolutely saved me during peak week. I bought it for my off season, but it's come in handy in peak week, and hopefully my carb load starts today, fingers crossed. If not, it'll start tomorrow, so that's also come very much in handy for that as well. And post show, when obviously I'm going to enjoy some food for a couple of days, because it is my birthday weekend at the same time. But enough of that. Meal one is as follows: 2 whole eggs. So here we have 2 whole eggs. I'm going to put them back in the fridge because I'm not going to eat them just yet. So 2 whole eggs, they go on. I eat them separately with just some salt and black pepper. And then my second part is 60 grams of oats, 25 grams of whey. So my 60 grams of oats come 40 through Tesco's Scottish oats, just to get that thickness in the oats. And then I've got Micro's instant oats, which add the vanilla flavour, which is beautiful. Chocolate is also great. I prefer my chocolate when I've got some almond butter in as well, put some cinnamon on top. But because I'm going with the JP white chocolate hazelnut, the white Bueno, 25 grams of whey, that is perfect mix, vanilla and white Bueno. Take my word for it, it is absolutely insane. What I do, and what I'll show you when we put it on, I won't show you the eggs because eggs are just eggs, is I make the oats so that they're drier, not as runny, and then I put the powder on top of it, and it hydrates, the whey hydrates it to make it smoother again, put it back in, dry it out a little bit again, and that is that. A little bit of Splendor to go in as well to add that sweet taste, and it is insane. I've already told you how insane it is, I've already shown you it before, but this is its own separate entity. If this is the start of my carb load, if it's not, then you would have seen this before, but I'm going to show you again. I will catch you when the oats are made. Bottoms up. Hope you enjoyed the check-in photos, and I'll catch you when Brad gets back to me. Right, okay, so we are back from the gym. I'm gonna leave the chest montage here. And now that you've seen that, I'm going to show you quickly my chest pump, looking absolutely diced, insane. Even as flat as we are, even at our all-time lowest weight, we're looking good. I've just got my meal 4 going on now, mince and green beans, very depressing. No carbs for the rest of the day. And then tomorrow, Brad reckons we're going to go titrate up to a medium and then spend 2 days carb loading. So this is going to end the video here. Before I go, I'll quickly show you a sneak peek. Like I said, very sneak peek of my post-show little treats, all the things I've been craving throughout prep. I went and got them today. Obviously on Sunday I'm gonna have a couple of donuts, Krispy Kremes like we did last time, Nando's like we did last time. Just celebrate it that way, easy, not too bad. Come home, tuck into some of those when we get home, and then Monday is going to be the same to celebrate not only my first ever competitive season being over, my first and last season of junior being over, making it to the British finals on my birthday weekend as well. So I'm celebrating my birthday on the Friday, 2 days out, and then obviously I'm gonna have these the Sunday and the Monday just guilt-free intuitive eating. I'll still get all my meals in, just eat a little bit extra on the side with them sweet bits. I'll take you through all of them as part of my post-show video. Obviously I don't want to look at them too much now because I'm starving, obviously on no carbs, let alone no calories as well. But that is going to wrap up the video. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Tomorrow we're going to hit an all-time low because we've had another low day. That's going to mark the start of my 3 days out vlog, and I'll do the full day of eating, all that good stuff, and I will catch you in the next one.